I left the internet for a year. Yeah, I'm back, but also, I'm black. Hey, what is up, everybody? Yes, I returned to your phone, your computer, your TV, your tablet, your laptop. I don't know what you're watching me on right now. Somebody told me they were on the toilet one time, but welcome back. It's me, it's Malcolm, and today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna get right into it because I don't have that much time. This video is not gonna be that long, but I did want to talk about it because, as someone that has talked about Gabbie Hanna multiple times on this channel, I figured why not talk about her coming back to YouTube, the music space in 2024. Because some people are happy that she's back, which I think that's fair, and then there are other people that are very upset that she's back, and they're very much like, why is she back? This song sucks, that kind of thing, right? I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because it seems very divided for for valid reasons. I understand, but I think we should talk about one. We're going to talk about the song because I actually took like 10 minutes out of my life. I know. To write the lyrics of the song because there's no lyric video out right now. So I wanted to like listen to read the lyrics with you guys because some people had interpreted some of the lyrics as her making fun of her TikTok rants a couple years ago. So I just kind of figured why not like read the lyrics ourselves and just kind of talk about it. Again, this video is not going to be that long, so let's just get right into it. So Gabbie Hanna is back. I know. With a song called "Where Did I Go?" It's about less than 2 minutes long, so it's not really a long song. Even at the end, it just feels kind of like Gabbie Hanna was just kind of recorded it once and then that was it. So we'll get to that as well. Something I did notice in the YouTube video, I took a screenshot of it, was like this little call list on the left side, which I'm going to put somewhere on the screen, but it is a little bit blurry because it is small. But one of the things that popped out was a name, and the name on the top of this call list was a person by the name of Emil Gantos. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. I really don't mean to. But it turns out that he is a music producer, so I'm under the impression that he is the one that produced this song with Gabbie Hanna. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know why else she would put this person's name in her video otherwise, so I'm under the impression that's what that's for. Something else I noticed that in the YouTube video, there's like a Bible verse, and I know religion is kind of like a touchy subject for some people. I don't feel about it one way or the other, but I did kind of want to read it because I did find it interesting. It says, "He said to himself, 'You have stored up plenty of goods, enough for several years. Take it easy. Eat, drink, and enjoy yourself.' But God also said to him, 'Fool, tonight you will die. Now who will get the things you have saved for yourself? See who stores up the treasure for himself is not rich toward God.'" And it is from Luke 12:19 through 21. I don't read the Bible at all, so I'm I'm I wouldn't assume Gabbie Hanna would just make up a Bible quote. I don't think that's her style. That's just my personal opinion. Um, Also, it's easy to fact check if this isn't real. Um, so I don't know if people have an issue with that. I don't. I just thought it was interesting to point out. So let's just kind of read the lyrics and let's just react together. Um, so it goes, "Where did I go?" And then there's like, of course, the music background. "I got lost in a cloud of smoke in the atmosphere, almost like a disappeared." And even there, some people are trying to say that she was talking about her smoking weed a lot, which, I mean, maybe that's what it is because this seems like a very much self-report of like what she's been doing. Um, but there is a lyric a little bit later that people really had an issue with. So when we get there, I think you'll understand what I'm talking about. So after that, it goes, "And it's a little bit ironic how I was on a mission and as I was trying to find myself. Um, like I guess because she took like a year plus away from the internet, it was kind of like her way of saying I've been doing a lot of deep diving into myself, probably doing therapy. I don't know. She didn't really like release any like video talking to her fans or just explaining what's been going on. So I'm not sure. So, and then it goes, "What do you know? I was always near and I'm still right here." I feel like that was for her fans. Personally, I feel like she was just telling her fans, like, "Hey, I know you guys miss me, but I'm just right around the corner. I haven't really gone anywhere." I think that was like, I think that was a shout out to her fans. I could be wrong. Um, this is where I think some people were kind of like, okay, what's going on here? The next part goes, and I think this is the chorus. The chorus goes, "If you run out of money, you're broke, but if you run out of time, you're dead." Me, I mean, I think I kind of laughed when I read this out loud because I was like, wait, what does that mean? And then it goes, "So decide what you value the most, because if you make the wrong choice, it could cost you your head." I don't know. Um, it says, "Spend wisely, try to work on your timing." I think that's valid for people in general. And then it says, "Spend wisely, because you never know what you got till you run out." And then it continues on. It says, "Right in the clouds. It was then and on Saturdays now." And then and then Gabbie Hanna goes, "Wow. Um, how could it be? I guess life got away from me." So again, I some people are interpreting this as her talking about her breakdown on those TikTok rants. Personally, I don't think that's the case. I think she's just kind of like, once again, it just sounds more so like a self reflection journey, and she's just kind of like talking about herself. I don't think she'll ever address the TikTok stuff anymore. I think, you know, I think she's past that, but that's just my personal opinion. Um, Oh, this is another lyric that another people I saw had some issues with. It says, "Every day is a vacation when you're self medication." Oh, sorry. It says self medicating. So it says, "Every day is a vacation when you're self medicating, but you can only stay so long." So some people took that as her glorifying drug use. Now, I've kind of seen speculations that, it wasn't that Gabbie Hanna was having a manic episode. She was probably like high on something. I did not want to touch that. I don't think that's something that I don't think that's fair to speculate on somebody. Like, even if they are, even if they aren't, that's I feel like that's not really our business. So I don't know about that. But I did see that people did say that's kind of what she was implying. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's what it is. But again, that's just my personal opinion. And then it goes, imagine my shock. Turns out I can't turn back the clock," which is kind of saying like she kind of regrets her past, like here and there. She never, obviously doesn't specify what about her past. She doesn't. She wants to turn the clock back on. I don't know. And then it continues on to the chorus again, where it's like, "If you run out of money, you're broke, but if you run out of time, you're dead." And then the whole, so you decide what you value the most, because if you make the wrong choice, it could cost you your head. "Spend wisely, try to work on your timing." "Spend wisely, because you never know what you got till you run out." And then she finishes off with like, "That's really it." But she didn't sing that part. She just kind of said, "Oh, that's really it." So I don't know if she meant like, "Oh, that's just the end of the song. That's just all I gotta say," or what. But it was a short song, really not much else to talk about there. Let's talk about the perception of the reaction, okay? When I first heard Gabbie Hanna came back, and I was just kind of like, okay, she came back with a song, which I think that's fine. I think that's fine, right? And I think people are misunderstanding like what. Well, my issue with this whole thing, with the Gabbie Hanna thing, was it always felt like there was drama surrounding her music, where she just wouldn't let the music speak for itself, or she would have to do something super dramatic, or really like grab attention, or go viral, because remember, she knew how to go viral. I think that's where my issues were that with that lied, and some people are upset that she came back yet again with the song, and thinking that her being gone was just another way of drumming up attention. I will say I disagree with that. I don't think that her being gone specifically was like to grab attention. I really do. Again, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt this one time. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It really does seem like she went on a self-reflection journey. Like, for example, one of the main things that people were criticizing Gabby about was her tattoo on her neck, because they thought that she was lying and faking getting it off and trying to get attention about it. But if you looked in the music video and then you looked in her Instagram stories and Instagram reels or whatever, the tattoo is like mostly gone. And I do know that tattoo removals take like months to years to fully clean off. Like, it's not just kind of like one session and done. Like, you have to take multiple sessions for some tattoos. So by looking at it, it looks like that was a real thing. Like, yes, she just recently got it, but I guess whatever she was going through, she decided that she didn't want it anymore. Again, that's her choice if she wanted to do that. Just something I noticed from the videos of Gabbie Hanna's return. And then what else? What else? What else? The reception. A lot of people were happy, and I don't think there's anything actually wrong with that. If you're happy that Gabbie Hanna is back, that's good for you. She didn't like do anything super dramatic to promote her music, which is the main issue that I had, a lot of people had. So if she's not doing anything dramatic and she's not doing anything out of the ordinary, I don't think there I don't think there's an issue here. I think, she seems like in all of her reels promoting her songs, she seems very normal. Um, I don't know what you consider normal for Gabbie Hanna. I don't know. She just seems like she's doing what artists do, which is like promoting their song, doing different videos, like mimicking their song. I think all that's fine. As long as she's not like making 50-part TikToks, yelling at her fans or whatever, I think that this is all fine. And this is coming from someone that has obviously criticized Gabbie Hanna very harshly. I honestly didn't think she was going to return at all. From under my impression, I thought her being gone was just like her way of saying like I'm done with the internet, which obviously she's not. If she's going to come back and again do more music and post more, but I will say as a caveat, I don't necessarily, and I know I titled it this way, I don't necessarily think that this means that this is Gabbie Hanna fully returning. I think this was like her way of just like checking in and just letting people know that she's okay, she's doing well. Um, I think she works at a gym now, and I think she moved back home to Pennsylvania. Because in her YouTube music video, you can see like boxes in the background where it looks like she was moving or moving in. Um, I can't imagine she's moving out and she decided to take time to record a song. I think she's moving in to wherever she's moving in, and that's just kind of like the process that I saw in the video. I think that's pretty much all I have to say about Gabbie Hanna's return. I know, like I said, I know this video was going to be short. This really wasn't a deep dive into Gabbie Hanna's past because I've done plenty of that, and I'm not one of those people that's gonna super deep dive when right now, in my personal opinion, she's doing nothing wrong. So it feels like there's no point to bring up her past right now. It's not like James Charles where he's going on an interview and trying to change the past and gaslight people that know about the situation. It's not the same thing. For those people that are upset and being like, why is she back? I fully get your side as well. Like, I get both sides. Like, if you're happy she's back, great. But if you're mad she's back and thinking like, oh my God, here we go again. I saw some people speculating that she is being manic again, and whatnot. But again, I kind of looked at the Instagram videos and stuff myself. It seems like she's just being like an artist, like a music artist. Um, the song was okay. It wasn't really like, oh my God, like this is gonna break like records. It didn't give me that vibe, but it's a good melody. Um, I was I was told while I was listening to it that it sounded like an Ashley Simpson song from back in the day, because the same guitar melody, it just sounds like more high pitched from the Ashley Simpson song that I was told about. Again, I artist sample songs all the time, so don't take that as a dig of me saying that it's not original. So I think the song is what it is. I think it's cute. I don't think it's like earth shaking, groundbreaking. Personal opinion. I know coming from me, that's not going to mean a lot. Um, But yeah, Gabbie Hanna came back in 2024. I didn't see it coming. Don't know if she's going to stick around. I don't know if this was like a one-time thing, like a check-in. I guess only time will tell. Um, the people are gonna feel how they're gonna feel, and unless Gabbie Hanna does something super dramatic again, I don't think I'm gonna talk about her again. I was gonna make a video last year about her being gone. I just never got around to it, but you know, some commentary channels did. But I just didn't get around to it because I was just kind of like, okay, I've kind of said my piece about it. Just bringing it up isn't gonna do anything because the main thing was she was abusing her platform. If she's not abusing her platform, then I don't see anything wrong here. So I think that's all I gotta say about that, to be honest. Once again, it is Malcolm. That's me. Sorry, this was just kind of like a rant video. Just wanted to talk about Gabbie Hanna's return because as someone that has like critiqued her a lot, I feel like I was being pretty positive here. Again, I don't really see an issue here that much. Once again, it is Malcolm. That's me. If you liked the video and you stayed this long, thanks. If you didn't, that is also okay. Obviously, they're not going to be here to hear that part. So, once again, it is Malcolm. That's me. I have nothing else to say except, you know, I wish you well. I wish you good health. And I will see you again next time.